Hi guys, I'm back. I'm here. I had to take a couple of days off. Long story short, life was overwhelming. It was just too much, and I needed some time to myself. And I still think I'm going to take some steps back from this YouTube because of how draining it is to do readings. I'm also doing a lot of personal readings. I'm probably going to chop my schedule down on that as well. And because I get attacked sometimes by people who think that I'm attacking, and I'm not. And I think if you watch a YouTube video and it makes you so angry that you want to, threaten to harm the person, or let them know what a miserable human being they are, pond scum type of thing, I think you may want to seek out psychological treatment for that. No joke. Okay, this is just a YouTube channel, and I am a human being, and I try very, very earnestly to only put positive energy out there. Even when I see negative things, I try to say in a positive way or see the silver lining. The cards say what they say. If you don't like it, sorry, you can always find another reader, but I don't see a reason to attack. That said, thank you to those of you who are always very polite and kind with me. And thank you for sticking around when I was absent. I'm going to cut down on my Royals readings a little bit. I'm not going to be doing those as frequently. They're just too draining. It's too much drama. Many of you guys have commented that you want something else entirely. So today I'm doing a reading just for you guys. I feel like somebody needs this. I've gotten several emails from people having sort of the same situation. And there's a lot going on in the skies lately. There have been a lot of things, planets coming out of retrograde, going going direct, some going into retrograde. We've got the full moon. We had a meteor shower the other night. I think that all of those things are significant, and they do have an effect on us. So I am just doing a simple read for those of you who felt led to tune in today, okay? I'm going to pull some cards and then we'll talk about them. What is going on with my lovelies today? We've got someone with a heartbreak, heartache, disappointment, sadness, sorrow, grief. Did you lose someone? Did you have a relationship bust up? Did somebody say something to you that was so unexpected that it left you a little bit shocked? Did you find out something? Was there some kind of communication that you either heard or read or saw that was a shock to you? Got you right in the heart. I don't feel like this is romantic for everybody. This feels like friendship for some. It feels like a mother. I'm hearing your mother or your child has said something or done something, and you don't want to fight. You don't want to argue. This was in the reverse. There's a feeling of wanting to avoid that conflict or just wishing it hadn't happened. I want you to know that there are several of my empaths and light workers who at this time are feeling so incredibly, insanely overwhelmed, and they are feeling like they're going to have a nervous breakdown and things like that. I just want you to know you're not alone in that. This is why I had to sit for 2 days in the dark by myself, was to sort of recenter, to meditate, to get grounded again. So if you're feeling that, it's not just you. It seems to be the energy of the collective at this time. Letting go. Letting go. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Were you holding on so tightly to something? Did it slip through your grasp? Are you having trouble letting go of this person who hurt you? Letting go of your vision of what you thought your life was going to be? Of what you thought your future was going to be? Yeah, Seven of Cups, indecision now. I don't know where to go now. I don't know what choice to make. I didn't want to be in the position to have to make a choice, and now here I am. And I don't know what the hell. Finding balance, trying to juggle. I feel like this. I feel like yesterday everything was stable. I was on solid ground, and today I'm walking a tightrope and trying to figure out this whole mess. That's life sometimes, guys. Sometimes it just hits us from out of the blue. Yeah, so strength and the grief card in the reverse, having that inner strength, that warrior strength that is not physical brute strength, but it's that endurance. It's that will to move forward, okay, to keep yourself going. Keep moving forward, right? I have a friend who has a tattoo that says keep moving forward, and I think about that tattoo a lot when I see this card and then a couple of other cards, because it's that will to just keep putting one foot in front of the other. I've just got to keep going. You know, maybe I don't even know how I'm going to do that. I don't even know where I'm going at this point, but I'm getting up in the morning and eating breakfast and putting clothes on and trying to go forward, okay? I don't want this. Now, this actually feels like, because it's the second 5 in reverse, there is resistance, there is resistance to this change. There's resistance to this. Like, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I planned, okay? And now there's fighting, and now there's sadness. This thing, we haven't seen the Tower card yet, but it certainly feels like a Tower moment for some of you. Just a major disappointment, major heartache. And because the 2 5s are in reverse, you're resisting that change. There's a major need to let go. And you recognize that need, but you just don't know how you're going to do it. For those of you that this is resonating for, I feel like you are so much stronger than you know. You're much stronger than you give yourself credit for. You're this strong. You are 10 of Wands. Push that bundle of shit up the hill strong. Excuse me for cursing, but you're so much stronger than you know. But it's such a burden. This has been a burden for you. And now you're being pushed by the universe to let it go and let it flow. Whatever this is, it's got to either change in your life or move out of your life. If this is a person, a relationship bust up, you've got to let them go. You don't know if they're going to come back in the future. You don't know what your life is going to be, and I need you to trust. I need you to trust that this is for your best good and that you're working towards your highest good and your higher self, towards growth and expansion, and you've got to trust that this is the right thing for you, because it is, even though it doesn't feel like it right now, okay? Yeah, you know this. You already know. Your intuition, your inner knowing, your inner guidance system has been telling you this for a while. For a while. And you haven't wanted to move on it. And maybe it is a love situation, and man, you love them. But you had to be smacked in the forehead with this information before you were willing to make a move. And now you're sad, and you may be feeling a little embarrassed and frustrated that you didn't go sooner, that you wasted all this time. Look, time spent learning is not wasted, okay? And all of that time that you spent in this romantic relationship or in this friendship trying to give what you could, giving more chances, whatever the situation was, all that time was not wasted because you were still moving towards your higher self. You were learning in that time, learning lessons, okay? Sometimes it's necessary to get hurt to propel us forward. And the Hierophant, it's another 5. Authority, the church, this could mean divorce for some of you. If we're starting with the 3 of Swords over here, this is our first card of the draw, and we're ending with the Hierophant. This would tell me that this may be something to do with your marriage for some of you. It may be something to do with a job, particularly if you work in a job for the state or for the government. If you are a police officer or a teacher, something like that. Maybe something has happened in your job and you're just like, well, shit. Well, damn it, Man, because that's 3 5s. Change. It's change. And it's not something to be afraid of. And it's not something to allow yourself to be overwhelmed by, because it is something that is moving you towards your higher good and your higher self. Okay? And I think it's very important to keep that in mind at all times. I'm going to pull a couple of clarifying cards. I believe that if you were read to listen to this reading today, it is for you on some level. So please let me know in the comments how this resonates for you. If any of this is speaking to you today. I want you to know that sometimes our greatest successes come from our greatest, what feel like failures at the time. They're not failures. They're not failures. Everything is a lesson. Everything is moving us towards our highest good. Always moving towards our highest good. And sometimes when we don't move, the universe moves us. Okay? You have the Nine of Cups. The wish fulfilled card, the dreams come true card. This is the universe. As I'm saying it, the universe is confirming for you. Spirit is confirming for you, yes, girl, or yes, dude, I'm trying to take you here. I'm trying to take you to those things that you've been asking to manifest for the longest time. And maybe you're looking around right now at this situation and you are bewildered and befuddled because you thought it was going to be with this person. You thought it was going to happen this way. And you're watching all of this fall down in front of you, but I promise I'm trying to get you here. We're going to wishes fulfilled. We're going to my cup runneth over. We're going to seeing dreams come true. Whether you've been asking for a soulmate or asking to be highly successful in your work, something happened, something is happening, major change, major shifting, and you are uncomfortable with it. It's not what you thought was going to happen. The universe is like, I knew this was going to happen. Okay? Seven of Pentacles. Watching for that harvest. Putting in all of this work and expecting the time that you can get the money from it, that you can get the reward from it. I feel like this is acknowledgement from Spirit. Like, I know that this is where you are. I know that maybe you're looking around and you've been working so hard. You've been working so hard. Maybe harder than you ever have. And you're not seeing reward from it yet. The universe is like, look, it's a Nine of Cups situation. Yeah, you got the Hierophant again. The Hierophant in this deck speaks about secret knowledge. Okay, that's what the key represents. Coming in like a flash. So this can be the Three of Swords situation, that heartache, that major change coming in. This also talks about a mentor, an older male or female, but more masculine energy, who is kind of a Mr. Miyagi in your situation, who comes in to help you and to guide you, either through this change or to the thing that you want, okay? He's either going to guide you and help you get through this very confusing time, or he's going to show up after this confusing time and lead you to your Nine of Cups situation, okay? A figure of authority, definitely someone you can trust, okay? Ravens and crows also, they're very intelligent. They can signify a highly intelligent person. Again, someone who knows more than you and who's willing to share that with you. Someone who's going to help you level up, okay? Which is very, very good. I'm going to pull one card from the Goddess Guidance Oracle, and then we're just going to let this be. And I'll trust that the universe has given you the message that you most need to hear. Something I'm noticing as I'm looking down at these cards is that the High Priestess and the Hierophant that came out next to each other both sit between pillars. So not just positions of authority, but almost worshipped. This could be your energy. This has to do with the spiritual, and this has more to do with the laws of the physical, the laws of this world, and maybe trying to balance and reconcile those as well. Yeah. You have Irene, peace. There is no need to worry. Everything is working out beautifully. And I can't think of a better message for you today. If you're feeling what I'm feeling, if you are feeling this energy of this reading, if this reading is speaking to you, this message is for you. Please have peace. Meditate on it. Go grounding. Disconnect. Do what you need to do. The universe is working everything out in your favor. The universe has your back. Okay? And again, the message is there is no need to worry. Everything is working out beautifully. And the color of Irene is so much like the color of the Nine of Cups. She is holding a child here, so this may have to do, again, with a mother and child situation. Okay? Just want you to know that everything is working out beautifully for you. The universe is pushing you forward, maybe in an area of your life that you were stagnant and you didn't want to move forward, and now it's time to go. Time here is limited on this earth in these physical bodies, and we've got to get you there. We want to get you there, okay? So please try to keep that perspective. Please try to let go and keep working on finding balance. Okay? And seek out that peace for yourself, because everything is working out beautifully. I love you. I have such a heart for you. For those of you who are going through this and this makes sense to you, you're not alone. You're never alone. You can comment here. You can email me, and I will do my best to engage with you. But yeah, I can't wait to hear about how this, well, at first I thought my life was over, and then this happened, because that's the situation here. This thing happened, and I was so shocked and bewildered, and I didn't know what to do, and I was unbalanced, and I didn't want to, I was resistant to the change, and then miracles. So be sure to come back to this video and comment on what was your miracle. I'd very much like to hear that. I love you. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.